I like that song, by the way. It's nice. Not too intrusive.
It's called Made in the Future.
Cool.
I thought it would be fitting for a little detour.
It just might be, yeah.
But yeah, hello everybody, I'm Takeshy, and I'm here with Quill for a little
Pleasure,
healing.
pleasure to see you, sir.
Pleasure to see me. I can actually see the doctor saying that. It's a pleasure for you to meet me. Wait, wasn't that actually one thing that he said before?
Maybe.
But yeah, let's go monitor detour, which I assumed is gonna be a theme of what happened in the past before the doctor.
I
Before he
do have
woke up.
another thing to say about the title of this chapter, which is not going to be a spoiler because it relates to an entire another story, which also had this title.
Oh.
Except that was the title of the entire story.
But yeah, as I said last time, I had the thing that it said 7 months ago. Because I didn't want to read it. I just saw it. It was in front of me.
Yeah, the last prediction you gave, let's see if you still agree with this. You think it might concentrate on the Doctor in the flashback
Yes.
with him? Okay.
But yeah, it's 7 months ago, and probably the others didn't join yet. Maybe they did. I don't know how long they are here for. No, because we know how long they are here. The water one was the first one, right?
7 months ago, for say Featherwind, he was probably still enjoying himself in nature, all by himself.
Yeah. Duffy was the first, the most out of the TARDIS. This goes turned the burst into bright daylight, and that yellow light weren't immediately accustomed to. As a result, she breathed tightly and had to shield her eyes with the wall of her gray Pegasus wings. She is a gremlin. As she stood there and waited for her eyes to adjust, they saw also stand outside the TARDIS. So the mouth shut the door, and I roamed out in the paved streets of the city to meet her. Also, remember when I turned on the light yesterday? Like, ah!
A little bit, yeah.
I was laughing.
Okay.
I mean, I wasn't the person laughing, I was just laughing. It is taking casually for most of them, especially laughing. Beyond sight, the first thing she noticed was how hot and iron the city was. As for sound, there was a considerable population in the local area, which was a large amount of hustle and bustle. It wasn't just a highly populated city. This is one of the premier merchant capitals of the world. Las Vegas? Or Las Pegasus?
Actually, it said world. Now, if it is that city, then that's another interesting thing to note about it.
I mean, they call it an iron city. That's why I assumed immediately.
Arid? No, that means like a desert.
Yeah, but city.
Oh, yeah.
As a result, how much activity they are hearing, involves merchant talking and their wares, customers and merchant busy handling, some music being played by various street performers, and just a conversation of everyone roaming in the streets. So, everything I don't like. No, at the same time, I don't like it. One by one, I like them. But I hate chaotic volume. What is it called? Noise. That's it. I hate chaotic noise.
Um, One description, perhaps you could say, is for loud and annoying is cacophony. Like sound is kind of at a bit, might even be a bit distorted.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I actually didn't know that about you, but it doesn't surprise me.
Because it reminds me of my school days when everyone was like,
Okay.
and definitely I just didn't know that's not the reason, by the way. Also noticing the miniatures all around them, which includes a great deal of hoof tapping. Some of them were taking merchant carts with them, and a few were guards on patrol. And most of them were to the city. Where are we, Nook? The PS looked excitedly. The priors? Did I say it right?
Nabrius, something like that.
Nabrius?
Nabrius.
Nabrius.
Okay.
The master capacity of Southern Arabia, so it's more than I thought. But there are no ponies here, they are actually horses, right?
Yeah, they kind of look more horse-like, as I recall.
I mean, we saw horses from Southern Arabia in the show, so...
A few times, yes.
That's the last one. This is 15 years ahead of your native timeline, so not that long later. Whoa! Horizon wasn't in Wonder. So this is the future! That's so cool! Then she reaches and looks at the doctor. Wait a second, I'm Southern Arabia though. I never heard that. Never have been there before. This means we are still in my native world? I mean, yeah? I mean, I can actually imagine, no, this is actually New Southern Arabia. in the planet Neptune. Yes, Mom. Let's take our first. As he seems to find the word, he is wearing. For sign. And Ralph shades his eyes from the blazing sun. Is it a reference to one of his forms?
It could be, yeah. And if it's not, he's wearing it now.
But now the edge of his brow. I just figured I would just bet your toes a little, by keeping most of your animation more local. And can you only go on your way out from it. Before I introduce you to fully alien world, introducing you to violent territories within your own world might help you adjust somewhat. But my what now? Toes? What would I be towing right now? And why would they ever want to be wet? Want it to be wet? Don't tell that, Nerfy. Nerfy has been curious theater for hand. Doctor, have I ever told you how weird you are sometimes? Yeah, I have heard that question a lot of times. Quite recently, actually. The two said, as he passes her a child's smile under the edge of his head. That's actually the one thing. One of the things I adore about you, my new mathematical companion. You are not afraid to say things how they are. You should have polite now too, look. Nothing mind. No more homo sapiens from you, my little pony. But you are just gonna have to get used to it. Indubitably. Doctor agrees. And I must say, this is an interesting challenge for me. And my goodness, look at all this wonderful stuff here. goodness, because it's not goodness, goodness, celestial. The between, the size, the sound, the colors, the music in the air, all of these fabrics and knickknacks. So many things I can't even concentrate on one thing.
What is this world full of so many wonders?
It is special. Well, as I said before, this is one of the matches capitals in your world. If I am led to understand correctly, but very much. Every person let in love, that is the oath to explore the wind energy, whim, and vigor of excited youth. She looked so happy that the doctor could easily imagine cartoons and or anime symbols around her to indicate her happiness, such as bouncy musical notes above her head, especially when she is prone to sing anyway. No, but I can imagine Pinky having that. In a way that is visible to everybody. So kind of remind me of my logo in the snow. In the first snow.
Cool.
It was such a delight for the doctor to witness. This was one of the primary reasons. He included at least one companion on his journey. It's not only for safety reasons. It would be wise for at least one eye and friend to look after him on his many dangerous journeys. But having a companion, or companion in this case, especially a female companion, to fill the hole in his heart that was there ever since his granddaughter Susan left him and his journey. You mentioned the granddaughter.
Yep.
But in this case, not the doctor see Nerpy as a daughter figure or someone much more closer.
As what?
A daughter figure or someone much more closer. This is gonna be
at least a companion.
Yeah, this is gonna be a very serious question later on, because now
I think I see why you ask. Yeah.
there's a new companion on the TARDIS. And we know how Nerpy feels. He melted it out. In no way did he blame Susan for her choice. She had her own life to live after all. And the reason he brought her along on his journey in the first place was for the sheer delight of showing someone he cared about the universe, and to educate her about ins and outs of space and history. So the granddaughter didn't die, she just left in one time.
Yeah, went off to marry someone, according to the show. The actress just wanted to quit the role too. She felt it wasn't evolving.
Yeah, I can see that happening. He wasn't meant to someone, and when Susan left, the purpose he had in his heart never left him as well, until he realized that he would fill the gap again with various companions he invited on this journey. I mean, that is one of the biggest dangers of being a Time Lord. Loneliness.
Oh yeah, very much so.
I mean, this is why long living, or what is it called? Invincibility is not a good power to have. Because you will just see everyone die around you.
That's something to consider for sure.
But I mean, that's useful exuberance. Like, no people, but especially like that. It helps to remind the doctor of what that feeling of being young was like again. It was such a long time ago for the Doctor himself, and the only way he tends to reclaim that feeling these days was to care to his far more useful companions. An energy of young joy was a reminder of his, in his own soul that he finds quite necessary to try to keep alive, as he should emotionally fade into a grey and lull existence. But now, he has a grey and joyful existence right next to him.
Right. That's right.
And that his spirit was hard work to maintain after this long. He found that the best way to keep it alive was to share it with someone who was witnessing these things for the first time. Witnessing that sparkling wonder in their eyes and to keep his own mind, heart and soul afloat from drowning in despair. There was so much over the centuries that they tried to weigh the Doctor down, and murder was so hard for him to carry. Or what of shining levity like this had to rejuvenate his soul, much as it regenerated his thoughts and body, and cast it anew.
It may be clear to you by now, your prediction for this chapter was actually correct.
Yeah? I mean, it would just be actually from Nerfy's side as well, for all we know, but then...
True, but these paragraphs have been following the Doctor's thoughts more.
We are following the emotions.
Which is the first time he has been used in this story as the primary protagonist, to sing things from his perspective.
For all we know, we could be actually seeing vision.
That's possible too.
But the Doctor reminded himself that, as a very emotional companion, that his moods could swing another way just as strongly. Fear in particular, he noticed she was prone to. However, in the Doctor's opinion, that was not always a bad thing. Yeah, fear is a bad thing. Overcoming your fear is a good thing. And without fear, you can do that. Indeed, that emotion existed in mortal world for a very good reason. If people know it, it will promote survival. I mean, that is why everyone hates pain. That is true for everyone, probably. But it's there for you to alert you that, something is wrong.
Yeah. Physically or emotionally.
Yeah. I just wish that it wouldn't be sometimes without reason. You know the mentality that I had last time on Sunday. The Doctor relied on it himself, many occasions. He reminded one of the importance to slow down once in a while, and carefully take in the surroundings, because there were signs of danger within it. Fear also helped to give the Doctor and many of his former companions a little extra push whenever they needed to run from danger or too frequently in his journey. He also discovered that courage can moderate fear, as well when it needs to prepare motivation to be there. He found that motivation depends on one's personal values. From whom or what do they care about? Why stand their ground? Why be brave? If there was no answer to these questions, the best default was to run. I mean, yeah, that is actually the best way to defend yourself from a weapon.
Yeah.
Unless it's a gun.
The best way to survive the attack is not to be there.
Yeah. However, it was... If there was something important and a thing that was a danger to someone, then other options may need to be considered. Just then, something irritated his eyes, and the light was shown directly at him. Waiting entirely, He denied the nation to what was causing that. I'm gonna assume it's a pirate watch that will be found.
Okay.
In doing so, he has done something suddenly and morally unexpected. According to medicine and to his right, he saw a man wearing a sexy dance costume, indicating a gypsy style ballet dancer, except for the body design. This case is set to look like that, with several themes and sparkles with it. Her outfit was complete with the veil over her face. I have a stupid picture for that.
Go for it. I have a suspicion that what you're about to show me is not a pony design.
No.
Okay. Maybe I should say show us, whoever else is watching this video too.
Yeah, if I can find it.
I've seen real gypsy dancers in some Renaissance festivals. They are mesmerizing.
There you go.
Okay.
There's your page, you see.
Yeah, that's probably what caught the doctor's attention, right?
I mean, I wonder that far away that those little meat or whatever they are, I don't even know how you call that the golden chain on the mat.
Okay.
Those are kind of looking like little watches. If you think about that, the same shape. Most of the time it's coins, right?
Something that kind of looks like that, yeah. They can all have all kinds of various creative, artistic designs to it.
Yeah.
You did not. Yeah, you're on that paragraph.
Yeah, I finished a bit. That in itself was not what caught him off guard about her. What did catch him off guard was the fact that she winked at him and blew him a kiss. Then when she turned to leave, there was a metal scan on her upper shawl that had a very distinct metal on it, made with tiny mirrors. The quality took shape over the single lateral restaurant. He had seen nowhere else in the existence, except for one very distinct place for him, and that was his home of Gallifrey. I'm gonna call it now, it's a trap! That was a man that had his true name. Now it is definitely him. What the hell? Those are extremely shocked. I have no idea who that can be. Because I don't know who knows his name.
Yeah, then you can imagine how he feels right now.
I mean, he probably knows. Who might have known? Let's say he saw another woman scamper away. By taking outfit and consider a shot that was in the air as she drove. Wait! There's a girl as she is after her. Wait just a bloody minute! He did not. There's a privately acknowledged there was a good chance he did not hear him over all this hustle and bustle. For me, for one, he even considered using the solid screwdriver to enhance his voice. After all, he considered getting your attention that important at that moment. I mean, if she wasn't winking at him, then it would have been a coincidence, but it definitely did not. And the reason is, it's not a coincidence because they are here.
Earlier than that, too, some light shined right in his eyes.
Yeah? The moment momentarily, however, old man she around the corner. And thus, he lost a visual of her. He second used his tool to mount on all fires objects, and deliver the message around the corner, but by then, he knew he would be firing it off badly. And continued, he knew there would be ever escalating odds. He would aim the sound on the wrong spot, until he managed to locate her again. But he galloped. A troubling thought occurred to him. Oh shit, I forgot about nerfing.
Yep.
One of several, in fact. Among them was how the police could have a symbol in the native Galafrian, and with his name no less. Not only should a letter that would be unknown to the rest of the universe, but as well in particular, should be unknown by the vast majority of his own people. He would only think of a small handful that would know such a thing, and if that person does not have that knowledge, he may be in great danger. But although that, he did not fail to notice how chasing this new man that about him specifically away from Duffy. It was very troubling because his new companion was very new to his journey. As a result, he wanted to keep a close eye on her, especially since she seemed so accident prone. He can turn his house for her very quickly. He was not wanted to be there, to be on normal issues like that. But right now, he was being led away from Duffy, and it was as if that was the entire point. Maybe it is. As he ran, he limited the possibility that the man's shawl could be made of something akin to his saggy paper. No, because saggy paper was of something you want to see, and this is not something you wanted to see. This is the item opposite. Maybe the image wasn't actually there, and was simply temporarily planted, and if it was there, she would know that she is wearing something akin to saggy paper, because realizing I don't want to look to her soul on it. However, if she knew that it was like saggy paper, then she also knows that what the doctor saw on it would entice him to follow her, and that was a bait to his trap.
See, even he's admitting it might be a trap.
Yeah. I mean, even if it is not a dangerous trap or something that is against him, it's still a trap to lure him in.
Yeah. It seems that way.
Forgive me, Dorothy, but I can't afford to ignore this. Dr. Rowan untrained the man. And the chase continued. Dr. Cap barely spotting her, just before she rolled in another corner. This quickly made the doctor realize that he was definitely being baited. She had enough overlead ahead of him to ensure she could round another corner before he did. But she actually waited for him to catch up, just to afford him another glimpse of her just in time.
Alright, good one.
Eventually telling her that he mostly outside of the city.
By the way, that would be another situation that would be a decent example of what you spoke of earlier. A trap that was not necessarily hostile.
Yeah.
Actually, that in that movie, that happened to Neo at least twice. Um, to follow the White Rabbit into some kind of club dance where he met Trinity. Um, there was something else. Following them again in order to meet Morpheus. It could have been a trap. I mean, they pulled a gun on him right as soon as he got
Yeah.
to the door in the car. It sure
Yeah.
felt like a trap then.
If you think of that, it was that scene was actually the extra. I don't open over time because they are letting him out of the matrix.
Offering the pills, the red and blue pill, would you consider that a trap or a choice?
I mean, if you have a dog in a cage and you open the door, is that a trap or a choice? Right?
Yeah.
No, because it was not prior. Prior. Then I can say that one. Prius?
Sure.
Prius? Well, the section me on the main walls of the city. There were so many tanks getting there. And most natives and military alike called it Tent City. Which was a little misnomer because there was a main of water in the area, but thousands of small boats crowded. They too served residential, recreational, and non-business purposes. Maybe I can get some different music for this.
What are you thinking of? Chase music, adventurous music, wonder music, exploration?
Okay, we don't need too dark music.
I wouldn't recommend sad either.
Look at them. Oh, that's sad as well. The thing is that I don't actually know these songs. Yeah. Yeah, that's fitting for Titanic.
Okay.
What's that? Don't notice. Oh, this man waiting for him to catch up. Somewhere before venturing into one of those mountains. This one was white. A urban style tent, in the middle of pink and a team. At first, I also found it comforting that this area was not too isolated. But then, again, he might little about having too many witnesses about who could also be in a potential danger. I'm gonna call it right now. There's a chance that the tent is actually a TARDIS.
Okay.
Let's suppose, but he reached the roof toward too much time. You can understand, perhaps. The one he touches, he said something all too familiar about the energy of this tent. Am I actually right? He could not quite put his finger on why exactly yet, but he couldn't ignore it either. Some gut instinct inside him told him that this tent was far more than meets the eye. Without further ado, he entered the tent. The first thing he noticed that was off about the inside of the tent was the fact that it was bigger on the inside. Yeah, I wonder, why would I think that? I mean, even if he is right that it was psychic paper, it is known to be time-lord technology as well. I think, yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't think I got up to the episode where he acquired it. So I don't specifically know where he acquired the paper. Potentially, it's not Time Lord technology, but and that could also be the case with the sonic screwdriver. What is definitely Time Lord technology is the TARDIS,
Yeah.
and usually any technology that specifically had something to do with time or dimension, and especially if it's advanced, often is Time Lord tech in that show.
And this cat is Time Lord tech as well.
It seems so far, yeah.
That's why I assume it's gonna be a TARDIS. Technology like this, or possibly magic, wasn't too common among these old native people, but it was actually rare beyond that. Inside of the sand was spaceship and filled pillows around the outer rim. The sand of inside touches claiming no sand, which helped to induce a calming aroma. You should be actually very careful about any kind of sand. Those can induce dizziness and actually lose your senses. No matter how entitled you are.
Yeah, I can.
Some of the outside illumination managed to penetrate the walls of the tent. Yet, there was also this craving light along the inside of the tent walls, which you could not find an inside source to explain. One would normally be a single pole toward the center of the tent, instead of looking like a giant column on the inside. The show actually went down 3 steps from the entrance before reaching the main floor of this TARDIS. One usual metallic echoing sound here within the tent helps to confirm what his impression already were, and that was the fact that this tent was actually a TARDIS as well. I'm pretty sure you don't want that scene now.
You know, I think you're right. Let me fix that. Actually, at TARDIS. Okay. Thanks for pointing that out.
A TARDIS, which is coming in second, apparently still worked. Yeah, we still have confirmation that the coming second is not working from his perspective. He didn't try in this one yet, but he is still assuming that his chameleon is not working. Either that, or it was stuck in this form, which was only appropriate for this environment. I made it up on it. Within this stand, he finally found the mare he was chasing, but there were 2 more here as well. When the doctor got a closer look at her, he realized that she was just a little bit under middle age, but approaching it. So now the doctor actually knows only age. Sometimes
I think a Time Lord would have a pretty good, easy time estimating at least.
yeah, it depends on how long he has been here.
Eventually, he might get so good at that he could probably just look at someone and figure out how long they've been alive in seconds.
Yeah, but assuming once again, you can say, yeah, you are under middle age, but approaching it. In what sense? We have magic, we have 5,000-year-old Time Lord as well. She had a very mature body, but was not quite old yet. She had very fancy eyebrows and thick lips. Her coat was very dark white, or more like ivory. Yeah, I was like, what is not right? Well, if you say ivory, I can see it. If she were human, the doctor would have thought her to have Spanish descent. Why? You're standing very near the entrance of the stand, and was therefore the closest of the three that the doctor initially entered. What about the other two?
Let's see what the other paragraphs say.
Across from the doctor on the other end of the stand was a low mare, which sat on a bunch of pillows. It was mostly white with a hint of blue. Even from the distance, one of her most distinct tears was the fact she was obviously blind. Her eyes were covered by a milky white filament. Miss Ordinary Vision, what are you doing here? The third man stood closer to the center of the room, the man near the giant pool. From the doctor's perspective, this and other man stood toward the left side of the pool he was facing. This man had a mostly black hide, but with many dots of white stuck to it.
That's throughout.
Throughout, yeah. The main antenna also have a rainbow hue, which sort of reminded the doctor of the white star hues of sky state, during sunrise and sunset. I wonder who that can be. I wonder who that can be.
You had that ready.
And that is my accident, by the way. And I had it there. But who is the first one? Isn't I wouldn't call Nerfy Ivory colored.
I wouldn't be surprised you forgot, but that bear has appeared in Skydancer before.
Yeah, I don't remember that. So
There will be more clues as you continue.
you know what's from them? This is the TARDIS, the same TARDIS, and the Doctor is not there.
Unless he's one of them.
Or that is the first one. Or she must appear to recognize the Doctor outside. The white one was very. I mean, if you are the Doctor, you most definitely know your own name. The white one was very calm about it. The black one with the white nose appeared now uneasy to see him, and the third man, of whom he was originally chasing, reached about to slap him hard on the face with her tail. This action forced his face hard about to be face in the direction of the exit that entered the gun. I'm not sure if I deserve that. That's a complaint. I mean, I'm not sure if I deserve that yet.
Borrowed that quote from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Was it sent by Jack Sparrow?
Yes, as soon as he got the very first movie too, when he arrived on some kind of pirate island and some lady just approached and suddenly slapped him.
Oh
He
yeah.
looked confused after that, and he said, "I'm not sure if I deserve that."
If I remember correctly, it was that another one slapped him as well. And oh yeah, I deserve that one.
Yeah, he stole her ship, so he like, I may have deserved that.
nothing remains under his mask. He rips his face back at the gypsy's ultimate mouth, deep for a piece of his mind, while she shows him around by getting into his money, which forces him around the tenth wall. As she plunges her now open lips into his honor to seize him with a forced kiss. As she does this, the soul's eyes explode, widely open. I'm still brainstorming.
Okay.
Missy? Do we need to reach the spray button again? The microphone with the rainbow main as irritably. Bad girl! After being pinned for 4 seconds, it was my final thought enough to what I said. Which he used to push the sexually assaulting man off of him. Bloody hell, what got into you? It was that also coming from Pirates of the Caribbean as well.
Maybe not that one, but you could easily see that coming from that franchise.
Yeah, but he complained, and the man who assaulted him. Right. Keep your skirt on, why don't you? Back up from what you have done to me is actually considered impolite. But the imposter is continued annoyance. Oh, Doctor. We are way past polite greetings at this point. Especially after all that way we have been through in our mutual past. The rival understand why she sexually licks her lips. And the latter touches love with the hoof. And it's savoring the sensation. During this time, I sleep at the doctor with a strong wicked recognition. I still didn't think yet of who she is.
I like that you're trying.
It's been a long time since I ran Fundament.
Yeah, I know. It's probably beyond 5 years by now. I think it's 6.
I'm sorry, but am I supposed to know you? Dr. Asmin presented the confusion. Yes and no. I was mad at. Answered. Actually, it's a hoof, hook me over the hoof. Sit down, and then it flows from me. To get it back into shape. That much we have been together. You look back at him, and me speakingly. But this is the first time you encountered me in this form. Yeah, it would be very bad if it was him. Those sort of eyes in eyes. As he asked, you are a fellow Time Lord? Or excuse me, a Time Lady? Do they actually call them Time Ladies?
I don't recall that in the show, actually. But it seems more appropriate to phrase it this way here.
Call me Missy. No, say nothing.
That name actually appeared in the show canon, too.
Then even more nothing.
Okay.
Missy rest as she lowers her mirror again. Although, I suppose you would be much more familiar with me in my other name. I have held with you for centuries. I will continue until today.
I think it's pronounced tete-a-tete.
Yeah, I'm not French. Wait. There is one who could be.
It might be dawning on you now.
I mainly caught something. Mostly because of this friendship thing that, yeah, we have found each other for centuries. It is a monster, isn't it?
Read the next sentence.
My son, you would have known me as I should have read the next sentence.
I'm glad it finally clicked on you, though. Right before you read that.
But at least I instinct must, very mainly.
That's what card shark were generated to in the TARDIS.
What's it?
Right in front of his daughter too, who he tried to convince her to leave for that.
But then I'm even more confused. Why is the monster here?
Yeah, that's not known right now.
And the doctor isn't. That is another thing. That because this is the TARDIS, isn't it? I'm assuming this is the TARDIS of the circuit has been fixed. And the doctor is not here, but the master is.
Yeah, that's interesting, isn't it?
Because if I remember correctly, he was traveling with the doctor, not with the master.
He had traveled with the Doctor in the ancient past, along with a whole bunch of other time clones of other characters, show canon characters.
I mean, not
The Master was what. Master was one of the characters who pretended to be a time clone.
I mean, her. Sorry, wait.
Right. Yeah,
What?
she was.
Let me remember
definitely
her name because I forgot it.
Starbreeze.
Oh, okay. I was right. Okay. I wasn't sure.
She was expecting the Doctor too.
So I'm gonna assume that the Doctor, something happened to the Doctor in that timeline, and it has to be something very serious if they are actually asking for this Doctor. This was your job. At that point, he was openly looking at Missy. Oh my dear old Connie, you are so adorable when you're flabbergasted. What a rare and delicious taste for me. I freaking love it. Pa.
That's about as close to hardcore language as the story's gotten so far.
What? You are... What did you say? He is? Language. You are... No, it's just me. Doctor insisted that she was in denial. Even more we can amuse myself into missing eye, as she said. Judge your feeling, old time walker, and you will know it to be true. Doctor now denied Missy as he asked her. In this world relevant to the events of Star Wars, where is it from?
Search your feelings and you'll know it to be true. That's right after Darth Vader confessed he was his father.
Ah. You know why I don't know it? Because I watched that in Hungarian.
Oh, okay. He also didn't, that is to say, Vader did not say Time Walker.
Yeah, obviously.
Mm.
But yeah, I actually should rewatch the series in English. Probably.
They probably have different voice actors then. In fact, you'll see some that their actual voice of, like, say, Mark Hamill. Now, it might be that the Hungarian version gave voice actors that sounded very close to the original actors. I don't know.
Maybe. But I'm pretty sure that some of the lines were changed. So,
It might be, yeah. Especially if there is no translation for some certain words. There could also be a different sentence structure.
Luke, I am your mother. In that one, we see the space where you hold her eyes. To her left and her right. Wait, Dr. Madness is not again. So you are, or rather were, the master from the other universe. The more humanoid looking universe. Mrs. Smile and the doctor wickedly ran until she realized something startling, which shows her the motor right in her eyes for a second before narrowing them in anger at the doctor as she said in the warning tone, "Don't say it!" The doctor starts to shake with glee as she starts to shriek. "Don't say it!" Which is more sudden in this. Why, Missy, you are so adorable and important now. Dr. Russian. Fight, cursing with adorableness. God damn you, Doctor! You said to me again. Again?
It happened right after she regenerated.
But it didn't happen to him yet.
No, it did not. It did happen to her, though. That's why she's saying this now.
Mrs. Nelson posed. I freaking hate you! And have you looked at yourself in the mirror lately? You have the horse's mouth, I will wager. I mean, that's a good thing that Nerfy wasn't here. I mean, we don't know if she was not here. We just followed the doctor. For all we know, Nerfy could have followed him.
Yeah, there's a chance for that.
Imagine the face of her if she literally just opened the flap and sees Missy kissing the doctor twice.
Given that, I would say there's a factor for and against Derpy. She's kind of clumsy, and her sight is a little bit wonky. But if she wanted to follow the doctor, there is one advantage she's got. She could fly, and that would get her over any obstacle in her way that's on the ground.
Yeah.
And potentially give her a bird's eye view of the situation as well.
In either case, it's gonna be left side move. There's a large forward, and she's missing into her heart. It's called Missy to growl in the liars before she mumbled in under her breath. Why didn't I see this coming through? Why didn't this become before? You did this before, as well, short after I did it in this form. Really? Doctor asked with interest, as he messed up enough to look at her face again. There was a future version of me with a witness that. The doctor is actually asking for spoilers.
Well, he's kind of been sort of given those hints already.
But she nods with a more natural expression before she said, "It was during a moment we had came together. A man of yours came together well enough in the end. I like how she is being not fully out there just hinting that something is gonna happen."
Yeah. That really should have been a meme in the fandom.
It was, probably.
Yeah.
Ooh, by the way, that reminds me. There is such a small blue unicorn you will meet in the future. So yes, they didn't meet yet. You're going to have a player secret on that pony, which, but I later found out about it. I must admit, I was surprised and annoyed. But I have since come to appreciate the devious nature of it. I didn't know you had anything new, Doctor. I approve. At least I do. Now. What's more that thing?
Yeah, read on.
Anyway, the thing is, whenever you are around this pony, and you're going to deep thought about, well, any or something, the time there is something for that. Really? So you were playing the long con. This was not. This was not a trick on the phenomenon. This was not a trick on the readers. There was something 4 times? That's right, at her. Gazed at her, in confusion. But 2 seconds later, he was at his eyes briefly, as he had. Oh, does it have anything to do with that 4 drum beats you once heard in your hand? That endless and continual drum beats? Which is not, as she said. Something like that, although that no longer pleased me. I must say, I crossed over to this point in the universe. It's important in this one, don't know drums. The other do the bass. I am glad to hear that. It was sad me to relief, as I understood it as was an employ for my people to drive you insane, which eventually tried to result in a nefarious scheme of their own. I'm not that puppet anymore, missing your cows in anger. In anger, yeah. From now on, I set my own destiny. And it always should have been. This said proudly. Missing out one eye and the doctor as she goes on. Don't get me wrong, I'm not your puppet either. I'm following a lot of these too, which I know is somewhat similar to your own journey. Because it's not my purpose. I still look after only for number 1 in my book. So you are searching for this.
Are you about to pull up Will Riker?
What?
Are you about to pull up Will Riker? Or maybe you haven't seen that show, actually. That could be the case.
You mean?
Okay.
Okay, I know.
That's a little familiar.
I mean, he is the number 1. Oh, they are the number 1, sorry. These 2 are lucky that I go alive in my someone. So they actually, wait. Did it actually happen in Skydancer?
Yeah, this is the point of her story that's after Skydancer.
Oh, this is after Skydancer. That's why I was like, I didn't remember them traveling in the Master.
Well, they did in the ancient past. He was disguised as a pony called Card Shark at first.
No, I mean, as Missy. I don't remember.
That occurred towards the later part of the story then.
Yeah.
According to Starbreeze, the past version of her, that is, theorized that her future self chucked some kind of crystal spear at the Master to take him out. Which
hit.
And he later regenerated inside the TARDIS.
Cool. That's a question with me. You just off. Apparently, man, it's in the mid. It is another man. That's in just a tiny bit disturbing. But not the ultimate that is helpful. I just a dark evil pony that has lived many centuries and tries to destroy the universe. She still has many dark ambitions. The man might have pulled him up, and the other end of the tenth cell. All I is studying empathy abilities, enough sense, and constant some of dark ambitions. After all, I have some leverage here. Such as, there's a question on the right mouth. Oh, by the way, who are you two? I mean, I'm surprised. Wait, did he not meet Vision yet?
No, he does not. 7 months ago, he's not met Vision, Stormwing, or
Okay.
Featherwind. Yeah.
I was like, how does he not recognize Vision? I am mad. Who will be companion of yours in my youth? I immediately went there. Sorry.
You can keep doing that if you want to.
It's very the right map. My name is Vision, and you will encounter me. And I don't have vision. And like you, well, I will just a filly. From now, I will continue to provide wisdom and guidance for you, and spoilers, until I later say on my own path, with the knowledge of my own. Now that is spoilers. Behold! Here's the most of our foes in the dark. We are shown the whole place. Well, I know where they can get some of their own TARDISes. Wait, I'm not sure if I want to know about this future stuff. But somebody can wait. Here's another stop. You will use a technique to suppress this memory of this encounter. Vision goes on. That is at a certain time when you unlock a deeper aspect of your potential. It will be a moment when you explode with executive energy. Oh! Which is happening right now. Which is you should try to and have you recover from your death. But there's something different about that moment. Namely, you didn't die that time. And the explosion of energy was much stronger than usual for you. So basically you implode. You witnessed it personally. Also, you realized that it shined. But relatively witnessed. You heard it, smelled it, and
I would say felt it.
felt it, yeah. Or like you empathized it. But you're not, as she said. In the manner of speaking, yes, but I like inside, I make up for with my inner like eye. When you flare with the regenerative energy during that moment, in my perception, you blaze like the sun. I mean, probably for the other police in there as well. Perfectly, it was a glorious to behold. It was glorious to behold, even though I was healed for a largely negative reason. If that's so, how did you not go mad? And to act with worry. There are good reasons why I try not to remain too much. My mind, and spirit are quite fortified. Don't worry about me, Vision assured. In fact, back then, I was the only person left standing in the tallest control room, and you were none. And then, I picked up Ultra Marker, and him out all over their faces.
She couldn't resist.
immediately pops into mind.
Jigglypuff gives a bow.
The touch shook his head with a look of confusion, as he said, I don't understand. If I didn't die at the moment, then where did the energy come from? What is the source? The full answer to that question will reveal itself in time, be assured. For now, I would like to point a few things out. So when you first woke up in this whole universe, that you recall, did you happen to notice that you did not carve out or expel additional energy? Ah, so it was building up. Doctor opened his mouth to speak for a moment, but then he paused when he realized we don't have the point. Captain, the TARDIS was dark during that moment. But that should have been meant to the energy stand out all the more. He just went from a British and sometimes Scottish sounding gentleman. Then she said into poorly, just outside the last line. But it's true that he wasn't expanding radiation energy at the time. That was odd. What if he did? In the human land. His own money. You may see your own memories after this encounter until the right time. You're informed. But that was not the first time you did that. Since coming to this universe. You did that once before. And that was the true first moment when you were recently regenerating. Back then, you had all the signs, and back then you had all your first two adventure in this universe. Adventure in which you had your first taste of this universe's version of the Time War. Ah, we are going back to Time War again. Wait. So can it mean that what we thought is gonna be a future version of himself having the Magi was actually his past self?
Yeah. What if that already occurred and then he forgot?
Well, doesn't matter. Time is always relative. The two sides seem to meet, as his blood grew cold with horror. But this time, you will show yourself by deciding you would face the Time War on your own terms. The man proudly explained. Oh, by the way, my name is Starmaid. I am the future daughter of two companions, who will later join you in your journey. I expanded your sentence, it means the same. You will later join your journey. When they retire from the journey, I need to get born. Then grow up, hearing tales of your heroism, being on one of my birthdays. He smiled proudly. I've been interested in you and your journeys ever since. Her smile dimmed a bit, as she wanted to say. When I first saw the TARDIS, I thought it was you piloting it. I was disappointed to discover it wasn't, but I shared my wish to take among the stars anyway. That, and I still met you in a certain moment like this one. Wait. Give me a moment to present here. What are you requesting? I see that in the home. There's a lot of bombshells you are dropping on me right now. Yeah! And I'm gonna keep dropping them.
Bombs away!
And there's more to come, yep. 50%. This time because of what you have done and will do, you and I are the only surviving of our people anymore. Really? That's right, I finished the line. I mean, we don't know if it's a good or bad thing. If you were to face the time again, and do it on your own terms this time, with a lot of preparation, isn't this a goal you would have to achieve? Which path? And by the way, in this specific regard, your goals and mine are in alignment. I want to rule over the Time Lords, but they have to be here in the first place for that to happen. Yeah, that's actually a thing. That, and they had other resources that I found useful. I want to see them restored. For once in a rare life, and for Luke sees into her eyes. I stand under the door. Not to mention the fact that those are deeply sentimental to you and me. And I'm afraid to admit that. This is
I'm not afraid to admit that.
No, I'm afraid to admit that.
Okay.
I'm just saying that I'm not afraid. But I'm still afraid in my mind. This is a girl afraid, and other people who are not going with it. She said her hand. Part of me was proud of the fact that you and I were the last of the Time Lords before. But the cost of the egoic boost is still too high. I would gain more by answering that which was lost. Yes, it's odd. Thank you, Missy. That with misty eyes. I'm not doing this for you, baka. Mr. Sean, I have my own reasons. That's for the relative energy, which will unlock this memory. The stem from a different source, which will explain. Namely, when you cross it into this part of the universe, you will summon an emergency scene with some of your goals, ready to go to saving your kind. To accomplish that, your people will recognize the fact that quite frankly, you don't have enough time to accomplish what you need to save those that you will save. To justify this, some of them donate extra energy to you in order to increase the number of your cycles. That's possible? I mean, it has to be, but...
Yeah, it is. It's what happened at the conclusion of Matt Smith's era before he regenerated as the next Doctor.
Nah. I mean, for all we know, they might be the rest of the Time Lords might actually be hiding in the TARDIS that are on the Mesh Island.
Or perhaps even in this one that they're standing in right now.
Yeah, maybe in this one as well. But in that time, I was like, when they were the locked TARDIS. Yeah, we saw it, but we can't open
it. Some of the Magi might even be Time Lords themselves, but they don't remember it anymore. I mean, if they have the ability to seal their own memory like the Doctor does here, they might even gone to more dramatic steps.
Reminds me of a finale. Oh, now you will remember your destiny.
Nice.
I mean, they can do that. If there really are Time Lords there, he can cover the memories as well. For a moment, there's so much to start to speak. But when the electric one, yes. My, how much? For the first time, all three men glanced at each other. Doctor noticed a look of uncertainty in them all, and alone gave the doctor an answer. We are not certain, Mr. Evans returned to the doctor. Suffice to say, it's enough to partially accomplish your goals in the war. The CW keeps saying that word, partially. Dr. notes a bit more morosely. You remember what we were up against in the time war before. Mr. Evans. And I mean that powerful and wise man is still too strong and completely accomplish all of your goals. You have made all of your preparations. This is the best you could accomplish. Remember, the enemy develops a time warping technology as well. Anything you can do, they can do better. Anything you can do to prepare for the war, they can do as well. It's good to finally meet you in person, Doctor. Would they say in Polish?
She had enough time to learn another speech, I guess.
Tommy said gleefully. This isn't the first time for me, but the first time I met you. I possessed my father's money from the... Well, we don't need to get into details. Just know that I was a little filly at the time. You met him. And you had your own personal party when it comes to force to simulate a certain action of your own. As soon as you realized what was going on, and I also recalled this conversation made warning you that it will happen. But yeah, there is still a hole on the ship. Okay, Doctor accepted me alone. I will keep this in mind when I go and these memories again. It won't be long, Mr. Sean. In the meantime, just know that you have a long journey ahead of you. Longer than you can fit into a single lifetime, which is why you will be given extra time. But while you travel out there and do what you normally do, know that you will have other allies out there who will watch your back. Help them, and they will help you. We are all united for a set of cause, which is not lost. On purpose, we are sworn to uphold and protect. Together, we will make a brighter future, the worst of your past has ever endured. I mean, you can only do brighter than the worst.
Yeah.
To that effort, we will keep the city back cleaner and more innocent. Yeah, just like a kid who promises that I will get a better score next time. And this score was 0. To that effort, we will keep the city back cleaner and more innocent. Dr. slowly looked across each of them. As he did so, he became more and more teary-eyed, especially when he lighted on missing us. He, above all of them, he recognized the most at the time. Take you on, the doctor expressed gracefully. I feel like this was a very much needed climax.
Yeah, it surprised me, but it was very meaningful, and it definitely makes a big impact from the story going forward.
It literally told us what that explosion was.
Yeah, and then some.
In military, a generation cycle, it was just an explosion of unlocking the memories, basically.
That, and now he's revealed that why he's holding so much energy in himself, more than his body was designed to contain.
Yeah, because all of his memories were locked away.
But that scene is supposed to reveal it's unlocked now, and from every moment going forward, it will include that knowledge.
Oh wait, so I'm not 502 years old, but 507? Wait a second.
Okay.
Never mind it. Someone your parents died. I got independent. But it's not so. He's back in his room on the TARDIS. Good morning, Sapient! He's left to carry his voice. Oh, I thought that was Nerfy. Beside him. It looks to his right, and this is the particular side of floating glow-like and spectral droid. Wakey, exit Wakey! Ah! That's what I got. The droid is in confusion. Just in case you haven't figured out yet, this message I'm playing for you in the recording. Now, the training starts, and the droid starts shooting lasers. What's it called?
Training droid?
Now, you got that kind of on?
That's what I thought you meant.
Yeah.
They all floats down here.
They all floats?
Yep. They'd be staring at that picture like, wait, what's that?
There you go. Basically the same droid, right?
It's time for his training session, huh?
Yeah. I mean, after a long sleep, usually doctors write you a training session to get your body back into shape. And we don't know how long he were asleep. Probably a week, as I said last time. But yeah, this is a recording. As is a voice from the noise. This story will also send a signal to another real me that you have awakened. I couldn't expect me to show up relatively soon. As soon as I finish whatever business delays me for the moment. I'll consider the view with a blink. In the meantime, I have scanned your vital signs been destroyed. According goes into unknown. You seem stable and recovering from what I can tell, but I don't know much about the radiation of your kind. Of my kind. It may prompt a further interview with you to enhance my knowledge. Or wait, before I can label you officially in the clear. Noted. The two accepts. Until then, I advise you taking it easy from here in your home. The recording continues. Allow me to chance. The interview you and no apology before you leave this room. While I am on the subject, I did my best to take care of the others for you on the ship. At this point, you have been known for the voice of this sound more robotic and go on to say or saying her voice. 7 days, 9 hours, 13 minutes, and 8 seconds. I was almost puzzled. I said a week. The 9 hours is just extra. And funny enough, I'm actually waking up more and more.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't drink coffee when I came home.
And neither is that, as I saw.
What?
Neither is that, so I saw.
What?
What you're drinking now is not coffee.
No.
Okay.
But I didn't drink coffee.
Okay.
I not didn't drink, I did drink.
That drink kind of does look like coffee, though. It's at least similar in color.
No, it is Pepsi.
Yeah, I know.
Oh god. I just realized how bad it would be to have carbonated coffee.
Well, I've never had anything like that.
That's only the eyebrow and the carbonated coffee. This kind of position with time is worth our time zone. They are fine, recording continues back in a normal voice. We are all just waiting an action for you to get better. After all, we need you to pilot this craft. Okay then, I will tell you when you get here. After we decide, I think you're out of the man. I mean, it's funny. I will thank you when you get here, but you are saying that to a droid.
Yep. Or the empty room.
For about 3 minutes, I was opposed as he mentioned all over his command memory. There was a lot to unpack in there. Also important information which we will not know. We need to later plan. Some of these plans get adjusted as a result of this new knowledge. Extra aggressive energy directed by his people. Now he can be certain of how much integrity he has left. It is very likely beyond 12 at this point. But every single one of them might be his last. He can be relatively certain it will be enough to accomplish at least some minimum standards of his goals. I mean, for now we don't even know if he lost one. Or not.
Yeah.
There is no point in donation if it's not enough. And these people have the benefit of hindsight by them. At least, luckily enough, it's not like blood donation that you have to be careful what kind of energy you are giving.
Probably.
Yeah, about that, for myself, I cannot give blood out.
Because?
Because of my illness.
I was aware of many conditions that can block one from giving blood. Like you contracted an HIV virus or something like that. Or
no, luckily it's not that.
Or you don't have enough blood to donate, then it would actually cause some health problems if you do so. That would be another example.
Yeah, I actually have the stupid illness that my body is actually fighting against my blood cells as well.
That sounds temporary.
Certainly it's not.
Oh,
It is hereditary.
oh, alright.
But you usually comes out when I'm sick. You have to be careful.
Okay.
And if I were to give blood to somebody, they would probably get a body infection.
Alright.
It's like poison. But this is an emotional outburst about the war, but to see some of this latent energy. If his body is indeed carrying extra at this point, there is no wonder why it might occasionally erupt, especially like this. Quite finally, this means his body currently is holding on to more of this energy that his case is normally designed to contain. That's not really, but he can't rest on his laurels about it. I've heard this sentence before, but I
Basically means you can't be lazy.
I know what it means, but I just can't put it into. I don't even know what a laurel is.
I actually had to look that word up too to figure out how to spell it properly.
Oh, that's called a laurel? No olive chocolate? I have not known that one.
The new word, yeah. One new word learned to dart. That I am familiar with. Some kind of wreath thing you wear on your head. I was aware of that as laurel.
Yeah, that is what why so literally you can't count on your victories. You didn't finish everything. That's what it now it makes sense. He will have what he needs to fulfill his goal, but maybe no further. Time will tell the rest, which he has not now. Back in his unlocked memory, he realized that they never sent some of his future companions with Father Wind and Stormy at all. All it is saying that those two are parents of Starbreeze. No, they said two of your companions argued on me. It's my Murphy. Let me see more of him that looks so well need to play a special thing on Panda for some reason. He assumed the exorcism will be clear and told. But it is very honest to know he already started to fulfill some of the prophecies. Off and on, Dr. Orley has been looking at some objects for a time. But he told deeply about something. Apparently, Hannah was mad to notice that. It literally seemed to some important conclusion. We see also said that there may be another encounter sometime in the future to accomplish some other scheme. Whatever this living thing has to do, it has something to do with that. The doctor looked at one of his bookshelves in the room. He finally got told with the man to go to it. Along the way, he called the fact that the younger version of Vision recently said to others that she sent a lot of sentimental energy from various objects that the doctor had in his personal room. Indeed, there are a lot of such objects in this room, such as a time-preserved Terrorist stock he often wore in his first incarnation. A Terrorist stock?
Uh-huh. You know what? If you look up that picture for the Fifth Doctor, you'll probably actually see it. I think the word is, where is it on his lapel?
Ah! Yeah, I didn't see this guy.
Yep. That's him, all right. Some have described him as the not the smartest, but the warmest of the Doctors, and he had the most companions at the time. Also, that particular actor used to be the youngest Doctor ever play the role.
Ah.
Oh man, she's ready.
Indeed. Yeah. This is the incarnation. Almost sure no scarf. Yeah, I know that one. For my incarnation. I know. I didn't see the Lord Scarf, but I know of the scarf. Because he
Actually,
actually appeared in the 100th episode, I think.
actually, Doctor Hooves also wore in MLP show. AKA Time Turner.
Yeah, but there was the other Doctor in that one episode as well. Was episode 100, I think? Oh no, he wore it.
I almost remember his name. Yes, he did. That was a deliberate reference to the Doctor Who.
I mean, he even said LOT in it.
All right, right as soon as before he enters the building where I believe municipal stuff occurs.
Yeah. On the bookshelf of the book, he purchased on the knee. He and Duffy went to knee Brian for the first time. The book being titled as his invention. At the time, and he had since captured his imagination. A book that seemed to be a message for him. A book that is written by a fellow wind, probably.
Remember, you said that.
I closed my eyes because I stood. A book that fellow wind wherever I get on. After he retired from the lectures in the TARDIS. It is a team book of quality. One of many, but this one in particular Dr. found he cannot ignore. The title of the book is Across the Sea of Stars. With it, a lot of quality about the space and travel. Doctor could not help but notice how apropos it is to his own journey. I actually thought that it's gonna be the journal.
It kind of is in a way.
No, but he actually had a journal that he gave to Starmates, right? At the end. And this is your story now.
Oh, that book. That would be a novel, actually. The novel of Sky Desert.
Yeah, but it's kind of a diary.
That was not written like that. It was that book was actually in the Red Crystal, sort of digitally stored.
Yeah, I mean we know that they actually have crystal looking.
You're almost done. with the chapter.
Oh. I remember even, Twilight was making some, crystals with the photos inside. Or memories inside. In the crystal, palace. So they do have the, ability to do that.
Yeah.
The films have more than just a description of what it was, a spatial phenomena. What's the point? It's a providing description of what it feels like to be actually standing and witnessing moments like that. The films carry the reader of a fantastical journey, one which is filled wondrously throughout, both within and without. The first film starts with "I can show you the world." The thing about though, there's some eventuality that fellow captors describing, and yet in some cases, words, cosmic events, actual spatial phenomena that can do with this. It is of Pandora's world, who is told that the writer has a very good imagination, and he knows all the descriptions in the book were too accurate for the doctor to ignore. And the pattern continues. He gradually realized that Fellow Wind probably was meant to be a future companion of his. When the time came to pick up the small, I almost had a snail. The small, sky blue wizard, something was expected in my very pleasant bonus. You wanted to know that I come with him.
Well, she doesn't publish too many famous books, so the doctor had less heads up that she was coming, too.
Yeah. Less famous books? Does it mean that she actually made one?
Perhaps. And if she did, you might stab a guess what kind of content she might write about.
My husband is the first flying Pegasus. Unicorn. And the back of the book was a small biography of Pandora's Wind. The time the doctor to later zero in and learn more about one of his future companions. Along the way, we saw later learn that Pandora's Wind has to be returned, though that to fulfill imperfect moment in time. Moments that will eventually be enough and fascinating the return of the Crystal Empire. For the dedication and the back of the books, the end of the year for the doctor in another way. It said, to my beloved wife, Starming, and my daughter, Starming, for making my life complete. Without them, I wouldn't have met the doctor. I wouldn't be the pony I am today. I also need to thank my many wonderful friends who have made to fulfill the best of my potential and carry me through this life-changing journey. To me, they know we in their hearts will always have been bigger on the inside. Hint, hint! Yeah, I actually had this one. A first warrior, Father Wind, Father Eid, and Milby was the author of the book sounded then and more confident of himself than the version that is currently on the doctor's ship. Obviously, the journey that Father spoke of in this book is a reference to his own vessel, and it has already been ended. The doctor was clearly meant to find this book, and it is a reason the doctor later started eyeing Father Wind seriously as a potential companion. I mean, it is a one thing to write that I am brave, I am strong, and actually doing it. Which enables the timeline may surround this particular pony, which is why the doctor will be back off of an individual normally, but the hate in that book was just too clear. But plus also on the time machine on his hand. He could afford to give Panda a limited moment through space and time. Thanks to him to his native world and time. So both he and his family could fulfill the promise that they are about to accomplish. And they will. It turned out it became Taiwan urgent to remove Panda vision and sun from the native world and time. Until they are ready to face the bad guys waiting up for them there. The doctor did not find it out until he came to the stage of the battle. In doing so, he relied on the three boys, and they returned that nothing other than about him. As for Vision, he now realizes how he had madly underestimated the little filly. All the signs of greatness were there, but he ignored them, because of her youth, her weak constitution, and the fact that she was blind. Nevertheless, Vision is one of the few on this journey that it is for the long haul. He will never retire from this lifestyle, apparently. I mean, never is a strong word. If anything, it will escalate further. Takeshy manages to become a captain and pilot of her own TARDIS. This means he will have to change his strategy about the little filly from now on. Instead of trying to get rid of her, he will need to prepare her for literally. More than likely, he will be competitive 100% after he changes his gears with her. She probably already realizes that this is her destiny, that someone just too stubborn and decadent to realize it. But no more. This ends today. Crashing the ship. The end. Using the rope for light, the door experiments future time. Go see his cast. And on this ride, a lot of moves in his time in the Questia, but very few captured his imagination, more than these moves did. It led to all of them being here. It's a great blessing from him, for him, though of course this book has become one of his most sentimental tales. They all band together, each of shape and form, to have the Doctor fulfill his grand personal quest. Even if they aren't not to suffer the world directly, they may ultimately play some small part in it. And it's a combination of all, the combined effort, that will lead to whatever degree of success they may have, and already accomplished. It is destiny. It is a matter of will, and a matter of time. And a lot of time, because we are not even close to the end of this story.
Well, yeah, but I think you're very close to the end of this chapter.
No, I am actually on the end of the chapter.
Yeah.
We have the author's note, which says that this is an unexpected chapter for you as well. It was a very much nicer intro for you as well. From the original course of the story that you have wanted to write. A chance to see the adventure from the Doctor's perspective and understand a little more why things have happened the way they happened. As well as a hint and more things to come. There's also some snippets here from some of my other stories I written for this time. The Skylander of the first flying unicorn, which I have actually had on this side as well, and back then I actually had voice, so it will be much more understandable. And it is actually available on 5th edition, and by the edition which I have not had. which is not as long.
No, it's not. You can actually cover that chapter now. It has no more spoilers in that one than this story does.
We might actually take a little after this, after tomorrow. And do this mind little. Because it's gonna be a new scene. Also, you know what? Let's add that to note. There you go. Add it to
My little detour.
My little detour. Oh, this is chapter Shadow same name. This is to show all the building towards one overarching arc. This is all share the same universe together. So yeah, tomorrow is gonna be the end of Intermission, and then we are gonna add a Detour from the extra story.
Okay.
But yeah, you are not gonna be here for a week, and then I'm not gonna be here for a little bit. But hey. But tomorrow we are gonna finish this Intermission.
If you do become available during my trip in Hawaii, there might be some opportunities for us to gather together. And I would at least appreciate a heads up. Maybe you could write on Discord to see if I happen to be awake around that time.
No,
I think I'll have it up.
You should just actually enjoy your vacation on its own.
That's my priority at the moment. Mostly doing this for my mother.
Yeah, so this is gonna be part 7 tomorrow. Which is gonna be
the final chapter of this arc.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's around 5,000 words instead of 7,000.
I mean, it's still longer than the last chapter.
Well, you actually did pretty good with your predictions for the last chapter. So what do you think might come for the next one?
Knight of the Hourglass. Multiple. Well, now that the Doctor has his memory unlocked, now he knows why none of us are here. Why would they be called Knight of the Hourglass? And the Hourglass definitely is standing over the time, not but all the TARDIS itself. I have no idea.
Okay.
It's obviously those is gonna come out, meet others, and actually tell them probably what's up. Then something is gonna happen. Now I remember, and we are going.
He'll probably get an update too. I mean, what happened across the week while he was down.
Yeah, maybe that's a good idea. So let's go. Nothing happened. We were stuck here. We could do nothing.
The Doctor got up, learned from his other companions that nothing happened. The end.
The end. That would be funny.
It took me 5,000 words to describe all kinds of ways that it is the end. From this angle and this angle.
Yeah, we played with Nerfy. We played poker, and Nerfy always won. Somehow. No, Vision won. Vision won because she doesn't see the card, but she fears whoever has the card. But yeah, I mean, that's gonna be a short detour after that.
Okay. So you're gonna read My Little Detour before the next arc of this story?
Yes.
Okay.
And let me see. Oh god, that's the nature of the world. some of them might mean one at the same time. That might actually mean 2 chapters.
It looks like it's 48,000 words all together with all the chapters combined.
Yeah, we may see. But also remind me that we should actually, at one point, after Christmas, we should do the recordings for the other chapters. Or
For the episodes?
MRP. Yep.
Oh, I'd love to do that, yeah.
But that's gonna be after Christmas. When I'm home and I have time. But yeah.
Alright. Thank you for the reading. And, what did you think of this chapter? It was one of the ones I was actually looking forward to from your reaction.
Yeah, I was actually surprised. One thing you forgot to mention.
Yeah?
In the several months ago, what happened to the Nappy? Did she actually follow the doctor? We will never know.
If I say to you that it'll never be mentioned, then what would you say? What would be your headcanon to that particular moment?
Well, for one, she definitely didn't see Missy kissing the doctor. Because we would
Probably-
have mentioned that before.
Probably not, but a firm conclusion we make is they eventually do reunite. And at some point after that, he buys the book, Across the Sea of Stars.
I assume he didn't mind here.
He said he bought it at that moment, in that city.
Oh, he was in there?
Yeah, 15 years ahead of the show.
I don't know.
By then, the book was written a long time ago. By then.
Yeah, I almost said, how is it in Sanaremia? But then I realized, oh yeah, it's one of his famous books. Why wouldn't it be?
Oh yeah, it's Merchant Capital. They got all kinds of stuff there.
Also, there were a lot of tents. Who knows how many times those were there?
Could be. Maybe there's some genies too.
Also, it is kind of a spoiler, but is that tent the same TARDIS as the arriving guy now?
What?
Is that tent the same TARDIS as the one they are driving right now? Or is it a new one?
It's not a spoiler because it said in there she got her own TARDIS. It's a different one. That's why the chameleon circuit works.
I mean, you can fix the chameleon circuit.
The Doctor tried during the 6th incarnation. I'll tell you the truth. The reason why it's broken again is because the fans of the show complained when it started materializing as a piano or something like that.
A piano? How did he leave from a piano?
Well, it was more like the organ pianos, those pretty tall ones. I remember seeing a scene of that, some organ type piano appearing in someone's garage. Yeah, so for a short while there, the 6th Doctor had attempted and temporarily succeeded to repair the TARDIS's chameleon circuit. I do come back and address that issue later on in the arcs of this story.
And
the subject.
That is the original TARDIS. There you go.
It can be.
It's bigger on the inside. With all the clowns.
Yeah, definitely. In fact, I actually get that impression in real life. I'm watching people in nature videos who set up tents in all kinds of fantastical terrain, and I see how small they are on the outside. But as soon as they go in there, there's something about the camera and the way it gives this perspective inside that makes them. And I keep thinking this over and over again. It's far bigger on the inside. It keeps surprising me.
It's always bigger.
Well, did you ever see something like a small frame that may not have a picture on it? It's hanged on the wall. That seems pretty small at first until you get really up close to it with your face. And then from your perspective, the frame gets larger and larger.
I mean, in his perspective, that's not getting larger in the same size.
I think the same thing occurs with tents. They can appear tiny from the outside, but as soon as you get in them,
They are smaller on the inside.
it constrains you. It starts squeezing you and trying to wrestle you.
I mean, it depends on the tent.
There certainly are tents that make people feel that way, especially if they feel claustrophobic. That's particularly true with something called a bivy tent, which is basically a souped-up sleeping bag.
You know when it's bigger on the inside? When you are a kid.
That's true too, because you are smaller on the... You're just smaller. As a result, everything else seems a lot taller and larger. I actually still remember that. Looking up at counters. Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. Or the time your parents were a lot taller than you?
Not as much.
Okay.
I was fast to catch up.
You enjoyed the story? This chapter?
No! I hated it! It's gonna be an ongoing shipping your cross.
I thought the appearance of all three of those mirrors would interest you. Vision, Starbreeze, and Missy.
Yeah, I took a long time to realize who she was. Like, yeah, that's not Nerfy. Who the hell is she?
I figured you'd struggle with her for a little while, but the clues for the other two, I figured you'd pick up within a paragraph or two.
I mean, I immediately got the other two. Within their first sentences.
Oh yeah. And, well, do you think they'll ever appear again? In this, across the other arcs?
They could.
Future? Okay.
I mean, it's time to remind myself.
Oh yeah, very much so. I mean, doubly so actually. If they really do have their own TARDIS, then it's timey-wimey from their perspective too. They're both time travelers, so when they meet each other, how far in the future or past is it from each other's perspective?
Ah. Also, I have to say, wait, what is it? In an hour and 20 minutes, the episode is gonna be up.
What if? She talks to Angel. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you for the heads up.
I mean, it's gonna be off if YouTube is letting me.
Yeah.
That is a very serious point of that.
That's a noteworthy caveat, and probably a lot of other YouTubers who post stuff up there are well aware of that struggle.
Let me see real fast.
The struggle is real.
Where are you? Copyright. All the other content to be used on YouTube. There you go. It's gonna be up. Also, you know what? I'm gonna change the timing so it's gonna be up in 20 minutes.
Okay. Ha! Can I make a proposal?
What?
Can I make a proposal?
Yes?
I don't know. Let's just see what you think. After we hang out with this particular live stream, because it's still live right now, do you want to go over together that episode and react to our reaction?
We can if you want. But
Okay.
I'm gonna go into before that.
Sure. Well, then you got 20 minutes anyway, according to
Yeah.
what you posted. All right, so let's go ahead and hang up this stream.
Yeah, thank you everyone for watching. And see you next time, which is tomorrow.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Enable my alarm again.